This is Practice It, exercise 8.18, class rectangle. The problem reads, write a class called rectangle that represents a rectangular two-dimensional region. Your rectangle objects should have the following methods. This is our method along with all of these. And our first method is supposed to construct a new rectangle whose top left coordinate is specified by the given coordinates and with the given width and height. Throw an illegal argument exception on a negative width or height. And each of these methods have a specific rule in this class. So we'll start by putting down our class, so public class rectangle. Okay. And then we'll close that off. And then our method has a couple of parameters that it uses. And since all of these are integers, I think we can just say that we can do int x, comma y, comma width, and comma height, like that, just for simplicity. Alright, and then our next thing we will do is we'll write our first method. So public rectangle int, you can copy and paste this as well, I think, and that should be fine. But an int height, and then we'll actually start by writing down all of the methods we need. So public int get height, and then we'll do public int get width, okay, and then public int get x and public get y. So alright, and the last thing we need is the public string toString. So okay, so now that we set everything up, we just need to add everything to our methods. So the first method is used to construct a new rectangle, and then it will give us a width and height that is already predefined. And then we need to throw an illegal argument exception if it's a negative. So we'll say that if our width is less than 0, or if our height is less than 0, meaning that if either one is less than 0 or negative, then we can throw a new illegal argument exception. And this is a proper syntax for that, so make sure that's being followed. And then we're just going to define everything. Since we have, we'll just call everything this, because that's what we did for previous problems as well. So this dot x is x, and then this dot y is y, and then this dot width is width, and then this dot height is height. That, okay. And then that's it for our first thing. And then our second method returns this rectangle's height. Returns the width, and then returns this rectangle's x, and then returns this rectangle's y. So that's pretty simple. We just need to do return height for the first one, return width for the second one, and return x for the next one, and then for our last one, return y. Just like that. Pretty simple. And then the last one, it's where it gets a little bit tricky. So now this method is supposed to convert this into this nice string representation. So we need to follow the syntax to the T. Okay, so we'll say return, and then we'll add our string. We'll say rectangle, and then we'll add our square bracket x equals, and then since we have this, the number of values change every time depending on the coordinates. So first one's x, so we'll say plus x, then plus the comma y, so string, and then comma y, close that, and then and then we forgot our equal sign, so we just add that there, and then plus y, so we're gonna concatenate everything, so y, and then plus, and then open that string again, comma width equals, and then plus our width, and then plus, open the string again, comma height equals, close, and plus height, and then plus, and then we need our square bracket at the end, so string square bracket and then semicolon. Okay, and if everything is done correctly, we will submit it, and hopefully that should, yep, all our test cases are passed, and meaning we did everything correctly. So that wraps up this problem, and we'll see you next time.